Hello, everybody. GGG has just released another trailer. This one I think is like 3.5 minutes, almost 4 minutes. Gonna be pretty cool. It's called "We Need to See These Ascendancy Changes." When I first saw this title, I was at work. Man, you have no idea how much strength it took to save this video until now. I think it's been out for like 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. I don't know. It's 8 p.m. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's see what they've done. Ascendancy changes. So I guess this isn't going to be about the new monk ascendancy. They made the Spirit Walker its own like video, like the rundown of the Spirit Walker ascendancy. But they have not done that for the new monk one, right? I'm pretty sure they have not done that for the new monk one. So it's very, very interesting. The martial artist. Yeah, I wonder what these ascendancy changes are, how like in depth they are, and what ascendancies they're changing.
And
I would assume, honestly, it's probably going to be ones that were introduced with the game, like whenever it first came out. Because I've said, and I feel like a lot of content creators that I watch have also said that, like the new ones that they've been adding ever since launch are just like a step above in depth and in badassery of the ones that released with the game. Similar to the League mechanics, which is why they went through and updated all of the League of Legends, bro. What are we saying? The League mechanics. They've updated them all now. So I wonder if they're going to like do a like over time a small little update pass on all of the ascendancies and make them all like really unique. But let's get into it.
Turn of the Ancients, we're making several much anticipated balance changes to the Chronomancer and Gemling Legionnaire Ascendancy classes.
There we go.
Let's take a closer look at some of them. Starting with the
Hold on. Wait, did he say Gemling Legionnaire and what else? Sorry, very professional YouTuber here. Let me just get those headphones plugged in. What did he say?
several much anticipated balance changes to the Chronomancer
and
Gemling Legionnaire Ascendancy classes.
Wait, Chronomancer just came out, right? Chronomancer was that's Druid. That's the second Druid one, right? Oh no, Oracle's the second Druid one. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I have no idea what the hell a Chronomancer is.
Let's take a closer look at some of them. Starting with the Gemling Legionnaire, we've expanded on how the Gemling interacts with quality on his gems. Every socketable skill in the game
cool.
now has an additional quality option available through the Advanced Thaumaturgy Ascendancy skill.
Wait, what?
Once allocated, simply
gem quality grants socketed skills an additional effect.
Hold Alt while hovering your skill gems to preview an additional bonus granted by gem quality.
Additional effects from quality. 25% chance to fire 2 additional projectiles. Oh, that's cool. 25% chance to fire 8 additional projectiles in a circle. Oh, holy hell. Oh, that is crazy. Okay. Damn.
You're gonna see some amazing effects. An example is Fireball. Instead of firing only 2 additional projectiles...
See, he's firing 3, that seems to be normal, and then he's additionally firing, like, I guess, every 25% chance to fire 2 additional ones, so sometimes he's firing 5 fireballs.
Why not fire up to 10 in a circle? Combined with consuming...
Okay, so it's the first time that he did that. Yeah, he wasn't landing that percentage chance, somehow.
Fire infusion. You can fire a devastating ring of explosive projectiles that then each explode into another ring of smaller firebolts. Another example of an added quality that may also add quality to your life.
Please show explosive grenade, please.
Is explosive shot. Instead of
explosive shot, I want to see explosive grenade.
Having to reload after every shot.
Plus 2 bolts loaded per clip? Wait, that's crazy.
You can gain 2 more rounds in your magazine for a burst of deadly impact. With the Gemling Legionnaire's mastery of gems, he is also able to conjure a powerful barrier from his socketed skill.
He's blasting. Virtuous Barrier. While active, configures a glittering barrier that accumulates protective Gemstone motes from each attribute over time, but loses a random mote when you are hit. Okay, get a random mote every 2 seconds. Maximum of each attribute mode is 3 plus the number of skills you have which require that attribute. Single attributes grant twice as many maximum motes. Single attribute skills. Okay, single attribute skills. 1% increased maximum life per strength mote. 5% increased armor, evasion, and energy shield per dexterity mote. 5% life and mana regen per intelligence mote.
Gems. Named the Virtuous Barrier.
Okay.
Each socketed skill gem empowers the barrier,
making
its effects stronger depending on the gem's required attributes.
That looks
With
cool.
the Virtuous Barrier skill providing some much needed defenses. And
was that on him earlier in the in the last clip that they used?
Fire up to 10
bro, I didn't even see it. I was looking at the fireballs. Sorry, I was looking at the fireworks. Sorry.
Instead, for a burst of deadly the Virtuous its effects strong, providing some much needed defenses, and the additional qualities of over 200 different skill gems. It's more than meets the eye, and we look forward to seeing what you can come up with for your builds. Onwards to the Chronomancer. First off, let's start with one of its new notable skills, Phased Form. With Phased Form allocated, and due to your mastery over time, you are able to take less damage, causing a portion of that damage to be taken after a delay. This serves as a pretty strong defensive node, especially...
Oh, that's Oh, there's an item for that in League of Legends. I did say League earlier. there's an item for that. It gives you armor and health and AD. And it makes like 10%, 30% of the damage you take happen, or 10% of the damage you take happen over the next like 3 seconds or something like that.
The delayed damage only applies to hits.
So it's not all
so
instant.
You just straight up mitigate any damage over time effects.
Damn.
What makes this really cool though, is that by taking Temporal Rift, the delayed damage from Phased Form can entirely...
Wait, so you just don't take any damage from damage over time? Is that what you just said? Or area of effect?
Defensive node. Especially as the delayed damage only applies to hits. So you just straight up mitigate any damage over time effects.
Oh, so straight up mitigate any damage over time effects. That's going to be crazy when you're fighting like anything poison based. Aren't you going to be literally immortal? Holy. I mean, how many bosses or how many enemies are actually poison based in the game? I feel like enough, and they can get modifiers for it, right? So
what makes this really cool though, is that by taking Temporal Rift, the delayed damage from Phased Form can entirely be negated. If you take a big hit, then use Temporal Rift, not only does your life recover back to what it was, but the delay...
She's already Tracer, guys.
Damage is
That's
just
cool.
Eradicated. Now some changes to existing
Echo's ultimate
skills,
from League of Legends.
starting with Inevitable Agony. This has received new visual and gameplay effects, such as displaying your stored damage to bosses on static life bars. Also, now when the stored damage reaches a lethal level, the effect will trigger immediately to wipe your enemy out.
Ooh.
The Rapid River passive skill, which made recoup occur much faster, has been removed, but a lot more recoup speed investment has been added to the core passive tree, allowing a
often you expire 10% slower, 20% increase of recoup effects.
lot more builds to gain access to this power. Additionally, a highly requested change has finally come. Time Snap and Time Freeze can now both be allocated without requiring all 8 Ascendancy points.
I've never even I don't know what this is. Time Snap. So it's just cooldown recovery rate? Oh, I know, it's a spell. Oh, these 2 Ascendancies grant a skill. Okay, so I see what's happening here. Manipulate time resetting the cooldowns of your other skills. Place a large wave that stops for all effective enemies. Stops time for all effective enemies in duration. So the more times the enemy has head stop for them.
Can now both be allocated without requiring all 8 Ascendancy points.
Really?
Finally, Now and Again has been changed to cause your spellcasts to have a chance to alter time itself.
Oh wow, yeah, it only takes 4. You go, right, 1. Quit hovering over that note.
Alter now.
Yeah. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4. So it takes half. You used to have to use all 8 to get both of them, but now it takes half. It takes 4 points. That's crazy.
And again has been changed to cause your spellcasts to have a chance to alter time itself and both echo and repeat. Both roles are independent of each other, allowing you to unleash a powerful burst of spells all at once. Try out these changes and more on May 29th in the Return of the Ancients launch. Thanks for watching, and see you then.
So, I mean, both of these are really cool, right? Like, this is pretty cool. But genuinely, depending on what the extra bonus effect of the Gemmeling Legionnaires, like of the grenade skills are, like whatever the additional effect from quality of the grenade skills might actually make me go like a grenade launcher Gemmeling Legionnaire, because they also added that other base, that base weapon that allows you to like takes away all ammo, but you only have grenades. That would be really cool. That would be really badass. Like, I don't know what the effect is going to be, but that would be awesome. And to be honest, I've always really wanted to make a mercenary. I think I'm going to do it, guys. I think I'm going to do it. As long as it's not like, okay, one stipulation. If it's not the most boring thing ever, the additional effect from quality on the explosive grenade, if it's not the most boring thing ever, I might actually make that my build. I will go that for my league starter, because I've always wanted to make a mercenary. I've actually made multiple like mercenaries that I just play through like a little bit of Act 1 on like hardcore or SSF. Hardcore SSF I was playing for a little bit, not to like actually get deep in the game, but just because like I played it in 0.1. It was literally just because I liked the way that it felt. I think I tried it in 0.1, and then I also like came back for a little bit in like I did it for a little bit in 0.3. Whenever I'd be like waiting for my friend to log on, I would like get on and then just like dick around in Act 1. And honestly, I really want to make a mercenary. So this might actually push me over the line and do that, as long as the grenade skill extra effect from quality is not the most boring shit ever. So I think I found my new league starter. I'd like to know what you guys think about these two. I mean, there's so many changes. They're my fully reworked ascendancies, pretty much. Whole bunch of new features brought up to their new standard of like what a cool ascendancy, like what a badass ascendancy looks like. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like these could be passed off as like brand new ascendancies now. Like they have like extra really cool shit. So if you are planning on league starting one of these, let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, please. I know a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel, so that would really, really help. And like the video, and like I said, comment down below. Later.